Well, well, well. Guess who's back? Yes, your favorite teacher, Teacher Lucas Amarante. And if I am Teacher Lucas Amarante, you are not, which is a very good thing because we are very different people. And differences are good. Why is that? Because they teach us. They teach us a lot. I hope that you're at home. I hope that you're safe. I hope that you're healthy. I hope that you're having fun. In case you are not, good for you, because now we are going to have lots of fun together. All right? Today, our class subject is Andy Warhol. But before we talk about Andy Warhol, how about the video? Did you watch the video? Mm, mm, mm. I hope you did. And if you didn't, pause this video and go watch it and then come back. Nice. Now that you watched the video, what did you think about it? Uh, what was the main message of the video? What was the main message of the video? Well, artists were trying to raise money, right? To raise money for helping people in Haiti. Okay? They were trying to help people in Haiti. The main message of the video was a message of hope, right? Empathy. How did the video help people in Haiti? Well, you may think, okay, teacher, but they were just singing. How could they help people in Haiti? Well, uh, the artists asked for donations, for people to donate money that would be used to help people in Haiti, and uh, they got lots of of donations. A lot of people donated, and they could get a very large sum of money, and they could help a lot the people in Haiti. All right. Why was the video important? Why? Why do you think the video was important? Well, I think the video was important because it makes people aware of the situation. It makes people aware. It made people aware of the situation um, the Haiti was facing. Right? This is why the video was important because of that. And what do you think? Do you agree with me? Hmm, nice, nice opinion. Oh, this one is nice. Do you think the arts help to draw people's attention to global issues like tragedies, hunger, poverty, war, and etc.? What do you think about that? Do you think art, the art, and as we learned in the previous video, we learned what is art, right? We learned what is art, and we learned that there are uh, various types of art, right? There are several kinds of art. And how arts, the arts, help people? Do you think they help to draw people's attention to global issues like poverty, like what happened in Haiti, for instance, a tragedy, a natural tragedy? Do you think the arts contributed to for helping the people? I think yes. I think it helps. Art, I think one of the purpose of the art is to draw people's attention to the issues. And this man, Andy Warhol, did it. But I'm going to talk about this in the end of the video. All right? Who was Andy Warhol? Have you ever heard about Andy Warhol? Do you know Andy Warhol? Where does he live? Who was it? Well, Andy Warhol was born in August the 6th of 1928, and he died in February the 22nd of 1987. He was originally named Andrew Warhol. Okay, Andrew, Andrew Warhol, and he was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the U.S., United States. His parents were from Slovakia. His parents were from Slovakia, and he graduated in pictorial design. He went to college and he graduated in pictorial design. But the question is, who was Andy Warhol? Well, he was an American artist and filmmaker, an initiator and leading exponent of the pop art movement of the 60s. He was an American artist, okay, and filmmaker, so he made films as well. An initiator and leading exponent of the pop art movement of the 60s. Now, naturally, the next question is, what is pop art? Have you ever heard about it? Pop art? Have you ever seen it? Some pop art work? If you haven't, good for you, because you are about to see it. This is a sentence, a quote from Andy Warhol. He said that they always say the time changes things, but you actually have to change. Sorry, let's start again. They always say that time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Yeah, Andy, I agree with you. We have to be the change we want to see, right? We have to see, we have to be the change we want to see in the world. And if you, in case you haven't seen pop art, these are some examples of pop art. Okay? As you can see, this one looks like a comic book, right? Yeah, it looks like a comic book. And if you don't know, this lady is Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe. Andy Warhol, he was friends with Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, it's a banana. It's a banana. Chicken soup, beef soup. All right? These are examples of pop art. If you want to know more about pop art, Google it. Seriously, research. Okay? Research. Be active. Be an active learner. Go. What is pop art? Examples of pop art. All right? Another interesting thing about Andy Warhol, it was that he loved animals. He loved animals, as you can see. Look at him with his doggy. How cute is that? And he made a series of paintings with endangered animals. Yes, endangered animals. Remember the question at the beginning of the video? Do you think art helps draw people's attention to global issues like endangerment of species? Yes, it helps. Andy, as an artist, he did it. He wanted to people to see, to pay attention in the problem of the endangerment of the species. And let me ask you something. Do you remember what is an endangered species? What is the difference between endangered and extinct? Well, endangered, it's a species of animal or animals that are at risk of extinction. Okay? They are disappearing from the world. An extinct species is a species that no longer exists. Okay? That's why we have a conservation status. The conservation status is some sort of measurement of endangerment. There is the least concern, okay? Least concern, everything is okay. Near threatened, it means that we have to pay attention in that species. There's this threatened, which is vulnerable, endangered, critically endangered, extinct in the wild, and extinct. Okay? So, least concern, near threatened, vulnerable, endangered, critically endangered, extinct in the wild, and extinct. Another challenge for you. Why don't you search animals from each one of these conservation statuses? An animal that is least concerned, an animal that is near threatened, a vulnerable animal, an endangered animal, a critically endangered animal, an animal that is extinct in the wild, that doesn't exist in the nature anymore, and extinct. Okay? Spoiler alert. Dinosaurs are extinct. Ha! Dinosaurs, you have to search another thing. I said dinosaurs first. Ha ha. Right? So now, what we are going to see? We are going to see Andy Warhol's paintings about endangered species. The first one is the African elephant. The conservation status of the African elephant nowadays is vulnerable. This animal is vulnerable. All right? It's vulnerable. The next one is the bighorn ham. The bighorn ham. The conservation status of the bighorn ham nowadays is least concern. So the bighorn ham, it's okay. It's in the nature. There are a very good number of individuals in this species. Ufa, right? Oof. The next one is the black rhino. Well, the conservation status of the black rhino, unfortunately, is critically endangered. Yes, it's critically endangered. And last year, if I'm not mistaken, the last male black rhino died. The last one of the species. But you can Google it out. Okay? Google it. The next one is the bald eagle. The bald eagle is the symbol of the United States of America. And the conservation status of the bald eagle is least concern. Yeah, the bald eagle nowadays is least concern, but it's a very good thing, right? The next one is the giant panda. Who doesn't love a giant panda? They are so cute. They're so cute that you're like just want to hug them. Come here, you're a giant panda. I love you. Woo! Nowadays, the conservation status of the giant panda is vulnerable. Okay? Vulnerable. They were endangered, but nowadays they are vulnerable. So it's a good thing. Remember, vulnerable, endangered, critically endangered. So they are vulnerable right now. The next one is the Sumerian orangutan. Okay? The conservation of the Sumerian orangutan is critically endangered. Yeah. So we have to be very careful with them. They are critically endangered. It means that the next step is extincting the wild. And the next one is extinct from the earth forever. The next one is the pine barrens tree frog. Well, the tree frog nowadays is least concern. The conservation status is least concern, right? Oh, look at this. This one is very beautiful. It's the Siberian tiger. Nowadays, the Siberian tiger is endangered. Okay, is endangered. So it means that the next step is critically endangered. So we must pay attention in the population of Siberian tigers. The next one is the silver spot butterfly. The silver spot butterfly nowadays is least concern. The conservation status is least concern, which is a very good thing. And the last one, and my favorite one, I must confess, is the gravy zebra. Nowadays, the gravy zebra, the conservation status of this animal is least concern, which is a very good thing, right? So, my dear student, so far we learned a little bit about Andy Warhol's life, where he was born, when he was born. We learned a little bit about his parents, that he graduated in pictorial design, that he was an initiator of the pop art movement, and that he, as a true artist, he engaged in the endangered species cause, right? That's why he painted all these paintings. Well, your homework is you must read and watch. You must first read, go to this website, and you are going to read the text and watch the video. All right? Then you are going to choose one of the animals that appears in the video, and you are going to tell me why. Which animal you like the most, and why did you like it? All right? Don't forget to do it. It's important. Do it. Be responsible. Come on. Thank you very much for having me here one more time. Thank you for your patience. I hope that you're having fun, because I certainly am. I am having lots of fun. All right? Thank you very much. Stay tuned, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.